the deepening, aligning with abundance. I am relaxed. I am safe. I am open. My body is soft. My breath is slow. My mind is quieting. I enter this moment fully. I am here now. I allow myself to be still. I allow myself to be supported. I allow myself to receive. I let go of the day. I let go of trying. I let go of needing. I simply am. I am entering the inner world now. The world where everything begins. The invisible world. The real world. The world of cause. I step into it gently, easily, willingly. This is the space where my reality is born. This is the soil of my manifestations. What I assume to be true here becomes my life out there. And I know this. I know this deeply. My assumptions are creative acts. I am always assuming something. Now I choose to assume wealth. I am the operant power. I am the one who commands the unseen. I am the author of my fortune. Everything begins with me. There is no one to change but self. I need not effort or beg or strive. I simply assume the state. I occupy it within. I surrender to it completely. I feel it as done. And so it is. I am already wealthy. I do not hope to be wealthy. I do not wish to become wealthy. I do not strive to achieve wealth. I am wealth. I am abundance. I am prosperity in motion. My very being generates it. My presence invites it. My vibration receives it. I no longer chase. I allow. I no longer wait. I remember. I no longer lack. I embody. Wealth is natural to me. It is not foreign or far away. It is not for others or for later. It is for me now. It is part of who I am. It has always been mine. I now allow myself to claim it. I no longer resist what already belongs to me. I no longer argue with my own good. I no longer sabotage the inevitable. I say yes to wealth. I say yes to ease. I say yes to more. Money is not outside of me. It is not distant. It is not withholding. It is not power over me. It is energy responding to me. It is responding to who I am being. It is responding to what I believe is already mine, and I believe deeply in my wealth. I believe in it without fear. I believe in it without delay. I believe in it as fact. I believe in it as truth. I am a wealthy woman. I am her now, not tomorrow, not someday. Now, I walk as her. I think as her. breathe as her. I decide as her. I love as her. I rest as her. She is not a fantasy. She is not a possibility. She is my true identity. She is me now. There is no gap. There is no doubt. There is no separation. I do not wait to feel wealthy. I do not wait to receive permission. I do not wait for evidence. I am the evidence. I am the vibration. I am the source. I claim my wealth from within. I know how this works. I know I am always creating. I know that what I accept as true within must be expressed without. This is law. This is universal. This is inevitable. I feel into the energy of wealth. It is soft. It is warm. It is calm. There is no urgency in it. There is no panic in it. It is gentle. It is sovereign. It is clear. I carry this feeling now. I hold it in my body. I breathe it into every cell. It becomes me. It moves with me. It speaks through me. I am the one who has it. I am the one who knows it. I am the one who lives it. My world bends to my inner knowing. My life reshapes itself to reflect my inner state. The world is a mirror, and I love what I see. I see wealth. I see abundance. I see beauty and freedom. I see ease, because that is who I am. I no longer rehearse struggle. I no longer identify with lack. I no longer repeat stories of limitation. I no longer entertain what does not serve my becoming. I am no longer loyal to the old self. I release her with love. I bless her, and I walk forward as the new me, the wealthy me, the powerful me, the soft, knowing, rich me. I am grateful for my wealth. I am grateful for my life. I am grateful for the unseen forces that respond to my assumptions. I know that even now, in this stillness, reality is rearranging in my favor. People are thinking of me. Opportunities are forming for me. Money is moving toward me. Solutions are finding me. The path is unfolding under my feet. I am supported. I am chosen. I am provided for. I do not need to hustle. I do not need to force. I do not need to prove. I simply be. I simply receive. I simply align. And all that I desire flows toward me. It is easy. It is certain. It is done. This is the truth I choose. This is the only reality I serve. This is the state I live in now. I am relaxed. I am at peace. I am free. Segment 2. I am wealth. I am the presence of prosperity. I am the feeling of more than enough. I am the vibration of limitless supply. I do not seek money. I remember that I am money in form. I do not look outside of myself. I look inward, and I find overflowing abundance. I do not strive for riches. I embody riches. I am energy is magnetic to money. My being calls wealth to me without effort. I am the invitation. I am the signal. I am the match. There is no part of me that is poor. There is no part of me that lacks. There is no part of me that is unworthy of luxury, ease, or freedom. I am already walking in my harvest. I am already living in the end. I am already dwelling in the state of the fulfilled desire. And because I dwell in that state, it must express itself. It must become physical. It must become form. I am no longer available for scarcity. I am no longer compatible with limitation. I do not rehearse poverty. I do not practice need. I do not embody not having. I do not imagine separation from what I desire. I imagine only union. I imagine only having. I imagine only overflowing supply. And so I receive it. I walk into every space with the knowing that I am provided for. I enter every room with the vibration of wealth. I make decisions from the identity of a woman who has. Not one who waits. Not one who doubts. Not one who begs. I do not shrink. I do not explain. I do not compromise my knowing. I simply be her. I do not hustle for my worth. I do not audition for abundance. I do not justify my desires. I know I am the source of all that I seek. I know I create through consciousness. I know that everything is responding to my inner state. And my inner state is rich. I carry myself as wealth. I speak with the tone of certainty. I live with the rhythm of ease. I rest with the confidence of someone who is always supported. I am never in a rush. I am never in a panic. I am never in a scramble to figure it out. I do not chase. I allow. I do not force. I attract. Money is normal to me. Luxury is normal to me. Overflow is normal to me. Being paid well is normal to me. Having more than I need is normal to me. Being in demand is normal to me. Wealth is my baseline. Abundance is my home frequency. Everything I touch expands. Everything I desire desires me back. I do not fear money. I do not worship it. I do not need to clutch it. I know it moves toward me. I know it flows through me. I know it multiplies because of me. I am a good steward. I am a wise receiver. I am a generous giver. I am a confident investor. I am always in harmony with my finances. My money loves me. My money obeys me. My money returns to me multiplied. I am no longer someone who lives in survival. I do not carry scarcity in my cells. I no longer identify with struggle. That was never mine to carry. I return it. I release it. I step into my true design. I step into my divine inheritance. I step into the limitless source that I am. I am the daughter of abundance. I am the heir of increase. I am the frequency of limitless creation. There is no ceiling on what I can receive. There is no cap on what I can become. There is no limit to what I can hold. I trust myself to be wealthy. I trust myself to handle it. I trust myself to manage overflow. I trust myself to live in luxury. I am grounded. I am wise. I am stable. I am powerful. I am soft. I am rich. I am not waiting. I am not preparing. I am not getting ready. I am it now. It is me now. It is done now. It is finished now. The state of wealth is complete within me. I do not try to become. I only remember who I already am. I only return to my natural state. There is no doubt in me. There is no delay in me. There is no distortion in me. I see clearly. I feel fully. I receive completely. I am open to more. I am relaxed in more. I am expanded by more. I live in a field of miracles. I live in a reality of immediate returns. I live in a story where wealth is effortless and joy is abundant. I am not the exception. I am the example. I am not hoping. I am holding. I am not asking. I am assuming. I am wealth. I am peace. I am certainty. I am truth. I am creation. I am already her. Segment 3. I am the operant power. I do not wait for permission. I do not seek validation. I do not hope that life will notice me. I am life. I am the one who decides. I am the one who creates. I am the cause. I am not at the mercy of the world. The world is responding to me. Nothing outside of me has power over me. I do not ask reality to change. I declare that it already has. I do not wait for the evidence. I am the evidence. I am the embodiment of the unseen. I am the invisible power that becomes visible form. I speak from the end. I live in the end. I exist only in the end. My imagination is sacred. My imagination is divine. My imagination is the birthplace of my life. I do not dismiss it. I do not ignore it. I do not treat it as pretend. It is more real than the world I see. It is the seed. It is the script. It is the blueprint. What I imagine, persistently, confidently, lovingly, must become flesh. It must. I assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. I feel what I would feel if it were done. And so it is. That feeling is my creative act. That feeling is my prayer. That feeling is the announcement of a new world forming itself around me. I dwell in that feeling now. I do not ask how. I do not ask when. I do not consult logic. I do not argue with the scene. I close my eyes and I return home to the inner world where all things are already mine. I look within. I feel deeply. I trust completely. I am the command. I am the voice. I am the silence that holds the power. When I assume a thing, reality bends. When I persist in a thing, the world conforms. It it must. It is law. The law responds to the one who knows, and I know. I know who I am. I know what I am. I know what is mine. I do not react. I revise. I do not chase. I claim. I do not collapse. I create. I hold the dominant vibration. I hold the vision. I hold the truth, no matter what appears to be. I remain loyal to the inner world. I remain faithful to my assumption. I do not waver. I do not doubt. I do not leave my throne. I have no use for struggle. I have no use for confusion. I have no use for fear. I know the truth. I am the truth. The truth is that I am already who I wish to be. There is no cap. There is no delay. There is no lack. I select the state. I dwell in the state. I become the state. The state expresses itself. The state performs the act. The state draws the scene. I am never outside of the state I occupy. I choose wisely. I choose boldly. I choose with ease. Every thought is a seed. Every emotion is a direction. Every assumption is a creation. I use them wisely. I do not create in haste. I do not create in fear. I create in clarity. I create in calm. I create in certainty. I do not need a plan. I need a knowing. I do not need a strategy. I need a state. I do not need to see how it will happen. I only need to become the woman who already has. When I become her, the how becomes irrelevant. The bridge builds itself. The path reveals itself. The pieces move on my behalf. I need only remain in the state. My reality is not built from effort. It is built from assumption. It is not forced into being. It is invited by identity. It is not achieved through striving. It is received through feeling. What I feel to be true becomes true. What I persist in feeling must harden into fact. I understand now. There is nothing out there to chase. There is no gatekeeper. There is no test. There is no struggle required. There is only alignment. There is only embodiment. There is only remembrance. I am not trying to become. I am simply remembering that I already am. I am not at the effect of the world. I am not under its rule. I am not one who waits for change. I am the cause of change. I am the source of change. I am the change itself. I do not wish. I claim. I do not observe. I create. I do not plead. I know. Everything is responding to me. People, opportunities, money, favor. They are all rearranging themselves to meet me at the level of my self-concept. As I rise within, my world follows. As I stabilize in a new state, my life transforms. I do not fix the world. I rise in myself. I am the operant power. I am the cause. I am the seed. I am the author. I am the chooser. I am the one. And I choose wealth. I choose ease. I choose overflow. I choose the state of already having. I dwell in it. I soak in it. I rest in it. I breathe in it. And it becomes me.